Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the best place for any information on Pythagorean numerology. This is InnerWorldRevealed, and today we're going to talk about repeating numbers. So you could be seeing repeating number patterns repeatedly on the digital clock, as a vehicle number, in your mobile phone, in a bill that you're about to pay, or even in the microwave oven in your kitchen. Actually, I see these patterns most of the times in my microwave display because I begin my days with cooking and chores. So my microwave oven is my best friend, and I majorly use it for defrosting fish and meat and not for cooking elaborate recipes. For cooking, I rely more on my gas oven. Well, then the gas oven is my best friend rather. Anyways, let us get back to our primary topic of the day and begin with our first number pattern, 111. 111 has repeats of 1 and the final outcome is 3, and you could be seeing this one very often when you could be having some kind of doubts in your mind or lack of confidence in something. And this pattern tells you that you must face the situation with confidence because you're now ready for it, and this is the right time to act. Cosmic forces are with you, the cosmic doors are opening, and you must not miss out on this opportunity. The outcome will be in tune with your true purpose, so you must act right now. All of you who enjoy watching my vlogs and enjoy the content that I provide, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. It feels very nice to know that you support. Our next pattern is 222. Out here, the repeating digit is 2. 2 is the number of love, harmony, togetherness, and cooperation. The final sum is 6, and 6 is the number of family, relationship, balance, and equilibrium. So in my opinion, repeated appearance of 222 can be indicative of relationships in your life. So when you see this pattern, it can mean you have to be cooperative and have to build harmonious relationships with people in your life. You have to show tact, diplomacy, and patience, and you have to cooperate. So that brings us to 333. 3 is the number which immediately makes me happy the moment I see it. It is the number of optimism and encouragement. So when you see this pattern repeatedly, the first thing that you're supposed to do is you have to express yourself freely and truthfully without any fear. You're not supposed to remain silent at this point, and you must speak your mind. Release your fears through your voice and find inner peace. You should have faith in the fact that the cosmic forces are by your side right now, and they are encouraging you to open up. Use it to your advantage and just go for it. I believe in these number patterns, also I follow them, whatever they have to convey to me, but I also believe at the same time that I wouldn't have been seeing them unless I had an eye for it. 444 has repeats of the number 4 and the final base value is 3. 4 is the number of home, foundations, security, and responsibility. It also represents hard work and honesty. The number 3 represents a positive outcome. So you are meant to be steadily following a step-by-step process. You have to keep on putting your efforts and patiently build your foundations, because if you do so, the outcome is definitely going to be very positive. We have the power to create whatever we want to create. The idea that I have behind making these logs is sharing with you all the wonderful applications of numerology. I urge you all to not take numerology as a future prediction tool only, because it is much more than that. 555 has repeats of the number 5 and the final base value is 6. 5 is the number of change and adventure. 6 is the number of home, family, relationships, and harmony. When you repeatedly see 555, the first thing according to me that you should do is keep an open mind. You have to be receptive and flexible, and you should not resist it. Whatever happens, allow it to happen. Some kind of change or some kind of a surprise could be awaiting you, and you have to deal with it very quickly and with flexibility. If you are quick and flexible, you can take complete advantage of the situation. If a sudden meeting comes up, instead of resisting it or postponing it, try to be flexible and accommodating, and try to be very positive about it. It could also be a sudden family situation or even a job situation, and you have to be handling it with your flexibility and intelligence. 666 has repeats of 6, and the final outcome is 9. 6 is the number of home, family, relationships, harmony, balance, and peace. 6 doesn't support chaos of any kind and tries to strike some kind of balance. 6 is the first perfect number, that is, it is divisible by 1, 2, and 3, and the sum of these three numbers, that is 1, 2, and 3, is 6 again. And because of this kind of perfection attached to this number, it is associated with all the characteristics of women. However, the moment we think of triple sixes, the alarm rings in our heads and we begin to imagine it as the number of the beast. But if you look at it from the numerology point of view, the meaning of triple six is entirely different. When you see this code, you're supposed to show tolerance, compassion, warmth, and idealism. You're supposed to avoid chaos and try to achieve balance. You're to try and sort out relationship issues. 777 has repeats of 7, and the code ultimately reduces to 3. 3 is the number of optimism and creativity, and 7 is the number of achieving perfection through inner development, spirituality, and analytical thinking. When you see this number repeatedly, you have to reach creativity through deep intuitive understanding, research, and analysis. 777 encourages you to aim for perfection and show attention to the little details. The number 3 often gets carried away by superficialities, but when it comes to 777 reducing to 3, 7 out here stands for being able to separate the truth from the lies, to be able to see beneath the surface, and to be able to penetrate in depth. 888 has repeats of 8, and the final outcome is 6. 8, according to numerology, is the number of harvest, the number of final outcome or the final result. And with an 8, what you get is always more than what you had sowed in the past. So as you have advanced in life, you've learned that whatever your life is today is actually a result of a series of choices that you have made in the past. So this number 888 that you are seeing repeatedly is actually a reminder of the same. Whatever you see around is because of all the choices that you've made, all that you have invested your time in, all is coming to fruition and materialization now. 888 is a vibration which indicates abundance and positive outcomes. And now that you've seen the final outcome, or you're about to see the final result, it is also the time for you to prepare for a fresh round of actions on a positive note. 999 has repeats of 9, and the final outcome also is 9. 9 is the number of endings and completions, and whenever you see this number repeatedly, you must know that a chapter in your life is about to end soon. And before you transition into a new chapter, prepare yourself by doing some mental house cleaning. Discard everything that is used up and unnecessary, and take forward only those aspects which you find desirable. Believe in the universe, it has a greater plan for you. You are a part of the bigger picture now. So however much you try to cling on to your old ways, they are about to go, and probably you're not in control. All that you can do right now is to learn to let go and make space for some wonderful new experiences. 9 stands for the ultimate wisdom, and the ultimate wisdom is about to be kind and compassionate to all, to be able to share the fortune that you have with the ones who do not have it. According to the Vedic view of existence, The universe is always trying to communicate with us. It is communicating when you get what you want. It is communicating even when you don't get what you want. The very fact that you're watching this log right now is a way in which the universe is trying to communicate with you. It has affected you right now by creating a change in the way you think a little bit. If it resonated in your heart, the communication was successful. The idea is there in your head right now, but what you do with it is up to you. You are the creator. If you have enjoyed watching the log and have found it to be useful, please share the log and help others in finding a better way of life too. If you'd like to encourage me, you must hit a like and leave a comment. To stay in touch, you can like my FB page. I try to check it on a daily basis. For all of you who are requesting me to do a reading, I'd like to say that you have to go to the readings page on my website. Out there, you must choose a category and send an inquiry. That'll be all for today. Have a very, very good time. Bye bye.